Hi guys, welcome back to Saute at Site.
I'm Alcinia.
And I'm Ali.
So today's recipe is gonna be Goan Poee.
Goan Poee is such a favorite in all Goan households, and we decided to make a recipe just for y'all. Well, on our recent Goa trip, we got to try our hands on baking all the Goan breads in a traditional Goan oven in Majorda, South Goa.
So because of this experience, we now know how to bake the Goan Poee the traditional way.
Yes, it gave us a lot of insight, and we now know how to make the perfect Goan Poee.
The ones who would like to see our vlog on how the Goan Poee is made in the traditional oven, I will leave the link for the video in the description below and also in the I button. So you watch the entire recipe, you all can go ahead and watch the Goan Poee vlog.
So thanks to Mr. Godino who showed us how to bake the perfect Goan Poee. So we're going to share his tips and tricks in this video. So stay tuned till the end and let's cook together, guys.
So for the poee making, I'm going to take some lukewarm water in a bowl and I'm going to add some powdered sugar. The quantity and the ingredients are written in the description below and also at the start of the video. So I'm going to add the sugar now. I'm going to give it a good stir because the sugar has to dissolve in the water. Now I'm going to add some instant yeast. Give this a very good stir. So back in the days, instead of yeast, they used to use toddy for making poee. But since toddy is not easily available in all the parts of India and also abroad, so instant yeast was the best solution. So now I'm going to cover this with a lid and keep it aside for 10 minutes in a warm place. So as you all can notice, the mixture is turned frothy. It has to be just like this. If it doesn't turn out like this, throw this mixture away and repeat the procedure again. So now in a mixing bowl, first I'm going to add is some Maida, all-purpose flour, and I'm going to use wheat flour. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to give it a good mix. Now I'm going to pour this yeast mixture into the bowl. So now I'm going to mix everything really well. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil and I'm going to add some lukewarm water. I'm going to add this water in parts. Don't have to add everything at once. Get everything together and mix. Start kneading the dough. You have to get a lump-free dough, so knead it really well. Please make sure the water is warm, not too hot. So usually in Goa, when you're basically making poee, it's completely made of wheat. They add little portion of maida only for elasticity. So make sure the maida is either in equal proportion to the wheat or it's less than the wheat, not more than it. Now I'm going to add some more water. And you require around half to 3/4 cups of water. But make sure you add it in parts so you know exactly how much water you need while kneading it. If you add too much water, it will turn very sticky and you won't be able to knead the atta, and then you'll have to keep dusting more and more flour. So be careful when you're pouring water. You see how everything is coming together now? So I've collected everything. So I'm kneading the atta. You see how soft it is turning out. So now let's knead it on the platform. So now you have to stretch this atta with the heel of your palm, just like this, and you have to knead it for around 4 to 5 minutes and stretch the dough back and forth just like this. Stretch it back and forth just like this. This will form elasticity in the dough and your poee will turn out very soft. So it's been around 5 minutes. I've been kneading the dough. I'm gonna roll everything into a ball, just like this. With your fingertips, just collect the atta inwards and start forming a ball like that. You can see. I'm gonna pour some oil. I'm gonna rub this oil all over, so when the dough rises, it doesn't stick on the sides. I'm gonna place the dough in between. I'm gonna put some oil on the dough as well, so the sides of the dough doesn't get dry. And there, now I'm gonna cover it with a cling film. Leave it to rest for around 1 hour in a warm place. Let the dough rise well, and then we're gonna start forming the poes. It's been an hour. I'm gonna take the cling film off. You can notice the dough has risen really well. So now I'm gonna punch the dough gently. I'm gonna take this dough off on a platform. I'm gonna dust some dry flour. It can be Maida or it can be wheat. It's of your choice. But this is just for kneading purposes. Now I'm gonna knead the dough again. If the dough is sticking to your hand, dust some dry flour on top. So I'm done kneading the dough. Roll it into a cylindrical shape. With the help of a cutter, I'm going to cut it into equal parts. So now, collect all the dough inwards like this to get a smooth dough, just like this. Form a ball out of it, just like this. And there you go. I've got 6 equal balls out of it.
So now I'm going to take these balls and set it aside and cover it with a damp cloth. Now I'm going to be shaping the poee. I'll be using some wheat bran, that's bag-based wheat bran. It's high in fiber. In case you do not have wheat bran, you can use some coarsely ground oats. So now I've taken one ball of the dough. Now I'm going to sprinkle some wheat bran. Let's place the dough and try to flatten it out like this. Then you can just roll the dough on the wheat bran so that it is coated well. Try to spread out like this. So now I'm going to roll it into a circle just like a chapati, but it should be thick. So keep in mind and apply low pressure. Let's roll this gently. Bring the wheat bran together and continue rolling this. So now I've rolled the poee and you can see there is enough thickness and this is what you require. This is how it looks like, and so I'm going to show you another one how to roll it. Sprinkle some more wheat bran. Now I'm going to place the dough ball and try to flatten it out. Coat it with the wheat bran. As you flatten it, just like this. So now we'll roll it into a circle, just like a chapati. So the wheat bran is basically used back in the days to prevent the poee from sticking to the baking surface. But nowadays it can be used as the wheat bran is high in fiber and it is very nutritional. As you can see, there is enough thickness. And this is how the poee looks like when it's rolled out. Now I'm going to place it in a tray and continue rolling the rest of the poee. So now I'm going to cover this with a damp cloth and let it rise further for another 30 to 40 minutes. So it's been almost 40 minutes. So remove the cloth off. And if you closely see, the poee has risen a little bit. So I've taken a tawa and I'm going to keep the flame on high. Ensure when you're placing the poee on the tawa, it's properly heated. Otherwise, your poee will not puff up and inflate. So once the pan is heated, I'll gently place in the poee. As you can see that the bubbles have started to come. Now I'll gently turn it. As you see, it's puffing up from one side. Now I'll again turn it. As you can see, it's starting to puff up. Now let's turn the poee. There you go. The poee is now done. Now you can roast the rest of the poees the similar way. So I'm going to place the poee gently on the baking tray. Now I've preheated the oven at 250 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Now the oven has to be nice and hot, otherwise it won't inflate or puff up. Now I'm going to place the poee in the oven. Let's open the oven. And I'm going to put it in the middle rack. And now I'm going to bake this on top and down heat for 8 to 10 minutes once it's done. As you can see, all the poees are puffing up now. So now poee is now baked and this is how it looks like. We've got a perfect texture. So the baked ones hold the puffiness for a longer time compared to the ones cooked on the tawa, as it deflates faster. So I'm going to show you all how does the poee look from the inside. So both my poees are done. This is the tawa one and the inflated one is the baked one. The baked one I personally like since it's holding the puffiness. Now I'm going to show you how it's from the inside. So I'm going to slice in the baked one. And this is how it looks from the inside. You can see it has a bread-like texture and is perfectly cooked from the inside. Now I'm going to slice one which was cooked on the tawa. As you can see, it is deflated, but it has got a perfect texture from the inside and it's quite soft compared to the baked one. So you can choose to make in any of the method with the oven or on the tawa. The choice is completely yours.
So I hope you guys like this really simple Goan Poee recipe. Do give this recipe a definite try, and if you all have any queries regarding this recipe, do leave your questions in the comment section. We would definitely love to reply.
So the Goan Poee is an emotion for us all Goans. So we can pair it with different kinds of curries and also have it by itself with some butter or cheese.
And also with some scrambled egg.
Exactly. Well, the Goan Poee also resembles like a pita pocket, as you can fill something in. So you can go a bit different, and you can also add in some chicken kafriyal or Goan chori sausages. You can be really creative with this. Also, let me know in the comment section what is your favorite pairing along with the Goan Poee.
So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so you all will get the notifications whenever we put the recipe. After this video is over, you all can go and watch our Goa series, that is 2.0, for the entire Goa experience that we had.
So thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.